Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hey, just want to do a quick market update and let you know how things have gone this past week. We've had some changes in the market, some ups and downs as far as interest rates go. The big news was on Wednesday, which actually turned out to be not big news at all. The Fed's kind of backtracked a little bit, saying they're still anticipating doing some Fed cuts throughout 2024, but not nearly as much as they were anticipating. So they want to see some more data coming out before they move that direction. So they anticipated March being that time that they were going to do that. Now they're kind of saying it may be later in the year. Nothing definitive yet. They've seen about 6 months of good data, but nothing significant. We did have some big news this morning, though, with the jobs report that came out that actually showed stronger than anticipated jobs report. Now, that was with the BLS. We're getting some conflicting information because they also do a household survey that's showing that the job market is actually not as strong as what it seems. So that conflicting information doesn't really help drive a whole lot for us, but the market is reacting in a negative manner. They're doing some bond sell-offs today. That's probably going to drive up the interest rates. We'll see whether it rebounds next week or not, but at least we're going to end the week with probably a little bit higher rates than what we started the beginning of the week at. So keep that in mind for your buyers if they're very rate sensitive at this time. For today's weekly tip, I want to talk about something that is really difficult right now, which is getting your buyers to come off the fence, especially if they're renting, they want to continue renting or consider buying. It's really hard because rents have not increased as much as values and rates have increased over the last year. So when they're looking at a house, they may actually find a house that is renting less than what it would cost to buy. That's different than what it was in 2020 and 2021. So a strategy that we need to help them with is be able to see the short-term and long-term positive effects of home ownership rather than renting. What I've done, and it's actually helped 2 of my buyers within the last week and a half, is actually I put together a spreadsheet that helps them see the differences even if their mortgage payment was $300 or $400 a month more than what they were renting. In the scenario of a couple that I helped just this past week, their rent was going to be about $300 less than their mortgage, but at the end of 10 years, they were going to have about $50,000 more in their net worth compared to if they rented, even if they kept the savings from the rent. That's also assuming that rents didn't go up, and that's assuming that interest rates didn't come down. So if you'd like to see what that looks like, or you have people that are on the fence that you want me to talk to them about it, and we can see the whole picture of it, I'm happy to do that. So for today's question of the day, in light of Groundhog Day, did Punxsutawney Phil see his shadow? Email me, message me, yes or no. First one to respond gets today's gift card. Have a great week, guys.